Hey you guys, welcome to your bi-weekly love reading. This is for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the weeks of March the 1st through the 16th, 2021. So I want to thank you guys for your love and support. Please keep in mind these are generals, so they may or may not resonate, but hopefully you get some clarity. Also, if you're wanting to book a personal or private reading, be sure to check the description box below for ways to reach me. If you want to reach me by phone, that's a different process. So make sure that you're registered at bill per call, and then request that call back. If I don't get back to you that day, I'll get back to you within a 7-day time frame. And then also, if you are wanting to, if you haven't been able to join me on Patreon, make sure to do so. The Venus sign readings are there now, as well as additional content you may enjoy. Don't forget to leave your comments either, you guys, or to like or share and subscribe. All right, so we have the central issue, heart of the matter, as the Six of Wands. We have the Fool. We have the Two of Swords. We have the Knight of Pentacles, Death. We have the Seven of Pentacles, Five of Swords, and the King of Swords. Okay. So the overall energy looks like you guys are feeling supported. You might be feeling loved. You may be feeling like you're getting a lot of attention. It looks like you also don't care about something anymore. I don't know what was going on, but it seemed like you were blocked or guarded or didn't want to be bothered. Now you're just like, you know what? I don't care. Whatever happens, happens. And so you are kind of moving in your light and marching to the beat of your own drum. Now, it also looks like something could be going on where someone is coming towards you. Give me one moment. What was that? Yeah, so it could be a situation where maybe someone is coming towards you. But whoever is coming towards you, maybe you've moved on from that person, or you're no longer interested, or maybe you just feel like it's a dead end. Could have been an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn especially. It just seems like nothing's happening. You are maybe taking some time to yourself to reflect and reevaluate what you need for yourself, or what you need in a partnership. It looks too like, I feel like maybe you've been patient, and it could be that your patience is running short. I feel like your situation is coming off a little stagnant, or it seems like there has been no growth. Normally it does. Seven of Pentacles indicates that something's growing, but you just can't see it. I feel like in this situation, it could go either way. But I am getting more towards whatever is manifesting is not something that you want. It's not a healthy manifestation. I feel like you might be feeding into negative energies, or whatever you're doing to attract love is not exactly what you want to be doing, or it's not being done in the right way. I honestly don't really care for the way something is growing and developing. There is some sort of hostile energy that is also starting to form. I don't know if you're starting to have a grudge, or if you're starting to have vengeful thoughts. I feel like there's poor communication. Like, I don't like the seed that's been planted. I don't. Um, it kind of makes me think of a baby, and you drop this baby off at a home where there's no love in a home, and there's a lot of coldness and a lot of distance, and when there is communication, the communication is curse words, or it's just mean, and it's just not healthy. It's an unhealthy environment, and a baby is just growing and developing in that environment. It's not a good place to plant that seed. And that's what I feel like is happening with your love life. I don't know what's happening, but I don't like the seed that's been planted, and I don't like how it's growing and developing. So I don't know what you need to do for that. There is a possibility that you are needing to go within. Maybe you need to let something go that you've been holding on to. Maybe you keep trying to feed. That's another thing. It looks like a dead plant. And it's like the plant has died. Like, no amount of water or fertilizer is going to bring this plant back to life. Is dead. So, and it is probably too because the soil is ruined, or, it's just something that the foundation is dead, is horrible. And I feel like just throw the whole thing away, whatever this was. If you're in a relationship, it needs to be scrapped and rebooted, but I don't know what that is that could reboot the relationship. I don't even know if it's worth putting time and energy into. It's just, I just feel like it's ruined. And I'm so sorry that I just keep stressing that, but it's like I guess I'm so disappointed because of what I'm picking up. And it's just like, it doesn't look good. And it looks too like the energy is hostile or defensive or untrustworthy. It's just cold, 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 cold. Now, it also is possible that maybe this is the energy of someone coming towards you. Maybe one of, those situations where they're just going through something, but they're coming towards you in that mindset. I still feel like in order for something healthy to grow, they need to change their whole way of thinking. It's like, look, a relationship cannot grow based off of these principles or this mindset or this energy that, you're bringing here. So it's like either change it or don't bring it at all. This makes me think too, like when you are trying to cut dead ends, split ends, but it's like, what do you do when the ends is split all the way down to the root? Like, shave it, and then shave it again. Like, something is just ruined. You, I feel like, are going to end up needing some healing. Could even be a therapy session for yourself or for the relationship. You might need some sort of advice because I feel like you're losing faith. You are starting to give up. I feel like you don't like the things that are being revealed to you as well. Someone might reveal that they are sick. Someone might reveal that they're going through a divorce. Someone might reveal that they're broke. Like, whatever the case is, it's like you don't like what is being revealed or said. You may end up taking a break from social media. You might find that social media has been very unhealthy for you. Especially too, if you're looking at other people's relationships and you can't help but to keep comparing your life to somebody else's, it's making you sick. So I feel like spirit needs you to heal. If you're wondering what's taking so long for love to come in, or what's taking so long for that to happen, I feel like because you're not ready. Your situation, your conditions are not ready to have a healthy environment for love. And you know, you've got to do some cleansing and healing first. Mm, hmm. Someone also may be trying to communicate with you indirectly or through telepathy or through dreams. Someone might be crying out for help. Even so, I just feel like whatever's going on isn't working. It's it's just not working. Um it's not very, what do you call it, conducive to making something manifest or move forward. It's the wrong method. Someone is doing the wrong method. Let's say you're doing some sort of spell work. Maybe you're doing baths when you should be burning candles. So I don't know if any type of spell practitioners can talk about that or leave a comment about that, like for depending on someone's life path or their birth chart, is there any type of spell work that would work better for a person? Because there are different modes or different type of energies that you can channel. If you are someone that does belong to some sort of religion or organization, even if just a spiritual organization. And so let's say, for instance, you are trying to channel Yemaya when you should be trying to channel Oshun, you know, like something of that sort. So it's just like whatever method you are doing to channel love and relationships, I just feel like it isn't working. You might have to find something that works for you. If you are following someone else's rules or instructions, it might be a no-go. It's like the results are like zero. Maybe you did pay for some spell work and you're like, damn, I wasted my money. Nothing's working. Maybe you have been seeing a therapist and nothing's been helping or working. It's like time for a new therapist. Or maybe just time to figure something out on your own because something just is not working. Yeah, see, and here this is telling you that at the end of the day, you always got to go back to your intuition, your own inner voice. Now it looks too like, oh, look at the high priest and the high priestess, the Hierophant and high priestess is out. So, there's definitely something going on where maybe you need to be prepared for your spiritual companion, because both of these are spiritual people. Not saying that that's all, you know, they don't live any other type of life, but I do feel like maybe spiritually somebody might not be right for you or you for them. But this looks like a spiritual couple or a spiritual power couple, if you will. But I just still feel like maybe these two people aren't in alignment with each other. So until they are, they can't be together. They both need each other. She, you know, she has her innate knowing, and he has his knowledge from books and experience, but they need each other. So something's going on where maybe two people or two energies are needing, if you are dealing with anybody, something's going on where you need to compromise, need to learn from each other. Something needs to be a mutual give and take or a mutual exchange. I almost feel too like maybe two sick people are trying to help each other, and it's like, or let's say two people addicted to drugs are trying to help each other. It's like, you guys might have to go your own separate route, then come back together when the time is right, because you're both not healthy enough to try to get each other off the wagon, you know. So yeah, something definitely needs help. You need to heal first, probably on your own or by yourself. Follow your own path. You also may be getting a lot of readings done and still feeling unclear. Part of that is because something hasn't played out yet. Like first, you might need to take action in order to change the outcome. Those of you that study astrology, especially more so horary charts, you know how they say if the chart is 3 degrees or under, like you maybe casted a chart too early. I kind of feel like this is that situation. You're asking questions but haven't put in a work or haven't done anything and want to know the outcome. It's like, well, did you do this first? What have you done to produce any type of outcome? So I feel like you're needing to make some sort of decision before you can have clarity on what the outcome is going to be. Or let's say you want to know who's coming towards you and you're not getting clear answers. In that situation, I feel like you're not going to know because certain things haven't played out, and you might have more than one person coming towards you. And you need to weigh the pros and cons. You need to make decisions. So therefore, you're not going to have a clear answer on more so like who you're going to end up with. Because, you know, I feel like some things need to manifest. You're like skipping steps. It's like you can't go from step 1 to step 5. Like you've got to wait. Oh my God, 5 of Cups is like haunting everybody's reading so far in the clarity cards. So I don't know if there is some sort of mourning going on across the board. Like someone is grieving and needing to heal. Someone is depressed or stuck in the past or too depressed to move forward. Going through any type of anxiety, heartache. Somebody might be too broken up to enter a new relationship. There may have been some sort of recent events that has left a person just in an unhealthy state of mind. Now, it also looks like someone is secretly grieving over you, but they're not doing anything about it. And it's just like you can cry in the dark all you want. All that crying isn't going to produce a relationship. It's like action that's going to do it. So, yeah. All right, so I'm just going to end it there. Hopefully something has resonated. Feel free to leave your comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Sending you love and grace.